Okay. I think everything's working now. Just took a minute. I don't really have anything interesting to show, so hope you enjoy the wallpaper and the home screen in general. Probably clicked on this video out of interest, really, and I hope so, because I do have some pretty interesting things to say. But ultimately, I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking to really explain much. I just want to give you insight to maybe how somebody else views the world, really. There's always been two sides to the argument. And I don't mean religion or anything that's, that's that sensitive. I mean it's more like a coin. Half glass empty, half glass full. But it gets a bit deeper than that. Life in general can be viewed in so many different ways. But when it comes down to it, it's mainly two. You have the people like me who can generally see the different ways that humanity has progressed. You see the different ways that, mimic relics of the past. School, for example, it's one of the biggest examples I could give. It hasn't changed in over 100 years, but we're still using that system today. It sucks. And you can also, on this side, kind of think about the different ways to generally view other people. It's much less looking at people, for who they are, and thinking of it in a very systematic way. Not exactly categorizing people or stereotyping, but more or less looking at people for which side of the coin they fall on. On the other half of the coin, you have the people who not necessarily remain ignorant, but you have the people who stop caring about their situation, who don't really give much thought to life or to anything, as a matter of fact. They live life, they take it for granted, and they go on about their days. It's weird. But at the same time, there are people who land on both sides, remain ignorant to some things, while completely absorbing themselves in another. I know because I used to be that way. And, of course, it was important at the time, but now I can only see myself thinking about literally everything. It's such a strange world we live in. could even go down to the very fact we exist, but that's not very important. What's important is the time. Time in general is very important. Not even just as a concept, but just as existing. Anyways, just gonna leave you with this. What side of the coin do you fall on?